Y'all arguing about not splitting bills with your invisible boyfriends again? Caption on it said r/female dating strategy in a nutshell, and I am very compelled to do a video on it, but at the same time, I'm kind of afraid of them. I need a little bit more encouragement and water wings and floaties to tread them waters. Hello all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're heading back into r/entitledBIT, so if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up the most internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe. Here's a baby gator testing out a death roll. As a mother moving to Florida next year, having these things walking around is very concerning. My children need to be protected. Hey, dummy, the alligators were in Florida long before you and your kids were. Just don't let them swim unsupervised in murky water and they'll be fine. Oh wait, you wanted her to actually parent? Just tell me that you've also been the type of person that wants to reschedule eclipses because they're too bright or they inconvenience you. God forbid you happen to have to be a parent for more than 2 seconds to tell your kid, don't swim with the alligators. Also, dummy, since you are the only one in the room not realizing it, the Florida puppies were very much more loved than you long before you decided to come here, and they will still be loved long after you leave. I kind of feel like this PSA has to be said, but at the same time, I really wish it shouldn't have to. If you happen to see something that dates back to the dinosaurs, don't go swimming around it. If something is easily avoidable, you need to kind of be a little bit more than unconscious to realize that it needs to be avoided. But also as a last note, if you go to a place that has had alligators for a very long time, it's most likely they'll have signs that say don't swim alligators around. If you ignore that, that is very much on you. This photo was taken a while back during the pandemic when everybody was rushing around to get toilet papers, and it still baffles me to this day that more people were focused on wiping their butts than they were eating proper meals and, having the whole survivability thing. I never understood why people were hoarding toilet paper like it was the end of the world. Because unfortunately, the people that suffer are the people like this lady, who unfortunately was not able to bum rush the toilet section in order to get toilet paper. And the way I say things is that back then, when toilet paper was apparently some kind of gold resource, if you hoarded a whole flatbed full of toilet paper, you should not be allowed to return them to the store when things started getting back to normal. You effed around, you now should have to find out. God forbid there happen to be consequences to your very douchey and hoard habit action. Definitely sucks in the world that there are enough resources to go around, it's just people are greedy as shit. And in no way, shape, or form am I calling this elderly lady entitled. No, very much not. The entitled people are the people that are the reason that that shelf is empty an hour and a half after they stocked it. Hey, would a day in my complex's pool make you less bored? What the frick? I'm not no inner city kid who needs to go to some dirty pool. Yeah, maybe the reason you were bored is because no one wants to be around you. The only thing in her profile said that she was bored. If that's your entire bio and people happen to still respond to it, yes, you are very much entitled, and God forbid you happen to get invited out somewhere and it not be up to your standards, that of which you absolutely listed none of in your bio. I went on a date with this guy and he paid for himself alone because I brought 2 of my friends. OMOH, some men are heartless. All of you are blaming me. It is unfair. Nah. A gentleman would have paid the bills and tell me politely after the date. That is the best thing to do, and not to just act so immature. Some men love dates with friends, and some don't. So next time, I will always ask before taking my friends. Yes, please do, so that way you don't disappoint them. Look, I might not be the most charismatic person, but I have been on a couple of dates myself, and I could kind of provide the dude's point of view in this all. If we're going on a date with you, we're going on a date with you, not your friends. So please do not bring your friends along and expect me to be paying for it. Because 100%, if you do that, it's very much going to come off like you're using the person to get free meals for you and your friends, and very much not you have an interest in them. And guarantee you that you would be the type of person to have food icons next to their contact name in your phone. And really, if we wanted to go back to the whole gentlemanly thing, the whole gentlemanly thing is holding the door open for somebody if they happen to be walking through the door, not paying for you and your friends, especially with the friends that you didn't tell them that you were bringing on the date.
You're not not just wrong, you're stupid.
I need a man that will take care of me financially without asking for S. Yeah, that's your dad. Don't sub to my OF just to support me. If you want to really support me, send me with money through payment apps so I don't have to wait a whole week just to get paid and to receive 50% of what you spent on me. LMAO. By the way, I still need money for the bus. Having done content creation for a very long time, regardless of what the medium is, content creation is still content creation nonetheless. I just kind of can't say some words because YouTube don't like some of these words. But if your content creation method does not happen to cover the bus fare, then I fairly believe that you might need to actually find a regular job. Are there people that are in the profession of the thing that's blurred up at the top? Yes, very much so, and they're able to make a living out of it. Is that the case for everybody? Absolutely not. Same thing that goes for any type of content creation method. But also, you know what also really doesn't work is bashing the people that you say support you. That's not going to work either. Very much just... it's not. It's like me getting upset at people for saying that you're not using the YouTube join membership button. I'm just happy that you guys are here and enjoying me doing my shit. And content creation is a very volatile thing. You could be making so much money you honestly consider quitting your job, and then a year later, you're very much glad that you didn't. And considering that OF is really just like photos and videos and stuff, that's stuff that you can do on your own time and you can schedule those in advance. I'm pretty certain you can schedule them. I don't exactly know how that site works, but I know in a lot of places for content creation you can schedule posts to go out. But yeah, it's not really a good content creator-esque move to bash the people that you are then asking to send you money. That's not an effective plan. People in the background. Am I the only one who thinks that the people in the background laughing need to either to be cut out the audio of the videos, or SCFU? They are not in the front of the camera, so why would I be watching to hear them freaking talk and laugh over the boys talking half the time, making it hard to hear them? Unacceptable, unforgivable, needs to stop. Stop acting like you want to speak to the manager of frickin' Hollywood. Shut up. Their role is an extra, not yours. Stop being extra. These two high school sophomores designed a no-contact delivery service. Senior citizens email their grocery list and are then connected with a volunteer teenager living nearby. Honestly, pretty cool idea. Being the neighbors they'd want to have. Good for them. I would be even more impressed if the cost of the groceries was taken care of, and there was no need for cash or a check to be picked up. Ah, yes, you know, it probably does sound pretty good having somebody else buy your groceries, meanwhile you get to be a lazy POS. Just let these little dudes do their wholesome thing. They're helping out peoples and all, because, you know, it's not like there was a stay-at-home order during that time anytime, you know, just let them do the thing that is a good thing, okay? Unless you're giving your own card to let the kids go then buy the food for you, shut up. Hey, what's up? Not much, just got the kid down. You? Yeah, same here. So, I actually wanted to talk to you about something. Yeah, about what? Well, the other day at playgroup, I was a bit unimpressed with what this kid was wearing. I'm sorry, what was wrong with it? I mean, it was just demeaning to boys, don't you think? I literally have no idea what you are on about. You didn't find his t-shirt a bit rude? No, I didn't. It was a funny, cute play on words. A t-shirt that meant nothing deeper than that. No, it wasn't. It was a dude and demeaning, and I found it super rude to boys. You have a girl, though. Yes, I do. And it was offensive to her, too. How? Because I don't really see it. It insinuates that boys could just use girls as play toys and do whatever they want to them. Not the best message to send out to your boy or my girl. You are actually crazy. It's a joke for adults. It was a shirt that said players gonna play, if anybody's wondering. Since it's a kid's shirt, it most likely had a play on words, with likely the context on the shirt being something relating to a sports ball. Well, I found it incredibly rude, and so did blank. Wow, blank. I didn't even know this person could read, you know, since she's only 2.
Yeah, that isn't the point. He can't wear that shirt to group again. I am sure the other moms will have an issue with this too. I know for a fact that Blank said she didn't like it either.
Yeah, okay, that's why she asked where I bought it so that she could buy one for Blank.
You can't let Blank wear it to group again, or we won't be setting up playdays for Blank and him anymore.
Honestly, I couldn't care less. You are very unhospitable host anyway. You are too stingy to even let Blank drink some of your homogenized milk when they come over. You rarely let him or I snack, and you hate to pay for things when we meet up outside. And you've let Blank pinch him before too because he wouldn't share. But you never cared if she didn't. I don't think this is a healthy relationship for him or for me. And just for the record, my son will wear whatever I want him to. Don't come to group if you are so offended.
You are a real B. Bye. I'm gonna make sure all of the playgroup moms hear about this.
There is, in fact, actually a part 2 to this. So an update, my son wore a t-shirt that said, "Players gonna play" to a playgroup a week ago. Apparently, Karen found it super offensive. Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm back with the promised update. Playgroup happened today between 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m., and this is what went down. It seems that Karen did actually go through with her threat and tell all the moms that could come to playgroup. A lot of ladies came up to me to ask what actually went down, and after I told them and showed them the text, they all laughed and agreed that she was being utterly pathetic over a harmless t-shirt. There's speculation among the other moms that Karen is jealous over a lot of us because her husband works 12 hours a day, meaning that she is alone with her daughter all day, every day, whereas a lot of our partners are home by mid-afternoon and get a break. However, one lady, B-Face, who is good friends with Karen, came over to me and told me that I was being incredibly insensitive because Karen has a lot going on in her life and clearly took her frustration out on me. I didn't argue with her because that wasn't what I went to do. But for freak's sake, that is no excuse. Everyone has their own issues, but don't take it out on someone, especially over something that dumb. But as for Karen herself, she didn't even have the balls to show up. You're the right, kids. She didn't even come to the playgroup. Maybe we've seen the last of her for good. I really hope so. If I hear anything about why she didn't come, I'll update it here. But that's that. Sorry for the dookie ending to a fun story. Edit. Goodness guys, to everyone confused about homogenized milk. Here in Canada, it refers solely to 3.25% milk, and whole milk refers to every other kind of milk. When babies move off formula or breast milk, they go to homogenized milk, which equals 3.25% milk. I can understand people having bad days, but by no means is there ever a justifiable reason to take it out on somebody that has absolutely nothing to do with why you have a bad day. But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.